Hey leaders, welcome to this month's Lead the Way Wednesday. Today we are going to talk about that inevitable ceiling that we all hit in our careers at least once. And that is the catch-22 of, well, I need experience to get this job I want, but I don't have experience. And how do I get experience without having the job? So we're going to talk about 3 ways to break that experience ceiling without literal job experience. In the world of career advancement, this experience ceiling often seems like an insurmountable barrier. Many times we find ourselves in this catch-22 situation where we need experience to get the job, but we can't get the job experience without a job. And that experience isn't necessarily dependent upon the number of actual years you've been in a role. I know that's what most job descriptions say, but that might not actually be the reality. But instead, it's more based on the number of times you've actually been through that situation that those employers are expecting you to be in. So for me, I've loved working in startups and rapid growth companies. And you might have heard popular sayings like 2 years in a startup is like 6 years in a bigger organization. And that's just because literally things change a lot quicker. You move faster and you experience things more times than you do in a larger organization. So with that, you can actually use those experiences to be able to tell a story about how you can benefit the role that you're going after. So with determination, some strategic planning, it is possible to break the cycle and gain access to exciting opportunities even without direct prior experience. So we're going to talk about 3 effective ways that you can do just that. The first is leveraging transferable skills and knowledge. One of the most powerful tools in your arsenal is the ability to recognize and leverage your transferable skills and knowledge. These are competencies you've developed in one area that can actually be applied effectively in another. So, for example, I am a product manager. I also, as a part of a product manager's job, you do a lot of project management. And project management in one industry, for me, it's ed tech. Those skills can transfer into another related area or into another industry. So maybe if I wanted to move to fintech, those project and product management skills I have will still translate over to that other industry, even though I might not have direct fintech industry. So to break through that experience ceiling, it's important that you can craft a compelling narrative around your transferable skills in your resume, your cover letter, and during those interview questions. So highlight specific instances where those skills have contributed to your success. Emphasize how your problem solving, communication, and leadership abilities can benefit the new role. And employers often value adaptability and a diverse skill set, making this an excellent way to make convincing cases for yourself. So for me, let me tell you a little story about some ways I've did this for myself. So for many years, I wanted to break into people management, but I didn't actually have any experience managing product managers before. But what I did have was experiencing managing people while I actually worked at jobs when I was younger at Subway and at Macy's. These skills were still needed to manage actual product managers because a lot of the things transferred. But I didn't realize that until actually I had a leader and a mentor that I worked with that pointed that out to me. I also had experiencing managing a team of volunteers because I recently founded a club and we had to put together a leadership team in order to get the club up and running. And that was a form of management I also had to. Additionally, I am a sports person, as you all know, and I have experience building literally national championship winning teams. Even though that's in the sports world, some of those skills still transfer into actually being a people manager and are what I lean on oftentimes in now my people management role. So take a moment, reflect on your personal skills that you have, whether they're at work or maybe things you do outside of work that apply to that next step in your career that you're looking for. The second is Networking and mentorship. So, as we all know, networking is an invaluable tool for those that are looking to break into a new field or looking to move to a different type of company or size of company without prior experience. So, attending industry events, joining relevant online forums, and connecting with professionals in that target area is another way that you can help build those relationships that you need. Building relationships with individuals who have established themselves in the industry can provide you with insights, guidance, and also bring potential opportunities to you because they have a genuine connection with you. They start to build trust within you, and they're more likely to give you an opportunity that you're seeking. Mentorship is another powerful avenue to explore. So seek out mentors who are willing to share their experiences or give their advice. Their experience can help you navigate the nuances within a certain field or within a certain industry, and again, be able to provide you those invaluable insights that you might not get from the outside. Many experienced professionals are actually eager to give back and support those looking to enter their industry or looking to gain insights from maybe their job role or career that they're in. So they're more than willing to talk to you. Just got to reach out to them. Oftentimes in interviews, you get asked questions about, like, tell me about a time where you've helped a team member grow, or tell me about a time you've taught somebody else a different skill. This doesn't need to be somebody that you directly managed, even though that's naturally where we kind of go back to. So if you are not a people manager, that's okay. Seek out others on your team or others across your company or others in your industry that are looking for that mentorship support. So for me, I mentored some other women in product that weren't at my company. And it helped me gain the coaching skills that I needed to be a successful people manager. It also gave me a story I could craft and I could tell during interview processes or when my manager was asking me why I was interested in people management. I could list specific things that I had done and why it interests me and how I can apply those skills from other areas if I was given the opportunity to become a people manager. So number 3 is proving your abilities through projects and initiatives. This one is my favorite go-to. So because we all know that actions speak louder than words. And this is particularly true when you're trying to break that experience ceiling. Take the initiative to work on either projects or initiatives relevant to that desired field or desired role you're trying to go after, even if it's unpaid or maybe it's a volunteer basis. This hands-on experience will give you a portfolio to showcase those abilities and your dedication to learning. So whether it's launching a personal project, contributing to maybe some open source software out there, or volunteering your skills at a local conference, these initiatives demonstrate that you're committed to learning and gaining the practical experience needed to break through that ceiling. Also, share your results and your lessons learned from these projects with potential employers or your manager to showcase your ability to deliver tangible results. Share it on your LinkedIn, like I love to do. This is an area where you actually get to not wait for opportunities to come to you, but you can actually create your own opportunities. So a great example of this is we're getting into annual planning almost at every company, right? 2024 is just around the corner. Well, what is your boss looking at or working on for next year? Ask them if you can give it a try, if you can have an opportunity just to take a shot at it for practice. It might not go anywhere, and that's fine, but it gives you an opportunity to practice that and practice that skill set, as well as it gives them an opportunity to teach you something and give you feedback on it as well. So for me, again, I was trying to break into people management for today's example, and I needed more experience coaching others, figuring out how to actually design an org, figuring out how to hire people or recruit people. And so I created those opportunities for myself. I started a Women in Product Toastmasters Club, which required me to do all of those things. I had to recruit more volunteers for my leadership team. We had to put together an actual organization to get the club up and running. We had to recruit members for our club to come and join and give speeches and learn with us. All of those skills were from an opportunity that I created for myself, but gave me the experience and the story to tell to apply it to that people management role that I was seeking. So, in conclusion, while breaking through the experience ceiling can be a very daunting challenge, it is by no means insurmountable. You can do it. Leveraging those transferable skills, nurturing a network of industry connections, and actively engaging in projects and initiatives can pave the way to a successful transition into a new field or into that new role that you're seeking. So, with determination and persistence, you can shatter that experience ceiling and unlock a world of new possibilities. I hope you enjoyed this month's Learn or Lead the Way Wednesday, and I look forward to seeing you guys next month. If you're looking for more content about leadership like you saw today, give us a follow on LinkedIn, and that will be delivered right to your inbox.